Pitchers in right field. It's 4-2 Cleveland on Josh Naylor's 17th home run of the year.
The Cleveland Guardians just won again. They secured that they won't lose the Ohio Cup yet again, and they stayed red hot thanks to a huge performance by Kwan, who really should start seeing himself in the MVP combo if he keeps this up. And then there was a titanic blast for a huge insurance run off the bat of Josh Naylor. The Guardians really are starting to establish that they are for real, and every single day they prove it over and over again. And they have found so many ways to win. It's almost a different player of the game every single night. So in this video, I want to talk all about the recent win, I want to talk about Kwan, the performance Dr Stix had, and so much more. But before I begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. We are on the road to 30k subscribers, and with your support, I truly believe we can get there super fast. So getting into a recap of the game, Tristan McKenzie took the mound for his 12th appearance of the year. The Reds got on the board first after a TJ Friedl single, a pickoff attempt thrown away that moved him to second, and then a double by Jameer Candelario. But then in the top of the third, Rocchio walked, Bo Naylor socked one over the right fielder's head for a double, and then with runners on second and third, Kwan slapped one down the third baseline for a 2 RBI double. His bat control is just nuts, and besides Jose, there was no other guy that you would want up to bat in a big situation. But the scoring didn't stop there, because Josh Naylor once again somehow pulled an outside pitch for an RBI single to make it 3-1. No more runs were scored in this one until the bottom of the 6th, when Spencer Steele singled to left center to score Elly De La Cruz, which ended a pretty good night on the mound for Dr Stix. Then in the top of the 8th, when the Guards needed an insurance run, Josh Naylor hit an absolute tank and looked back at the crowd immediately after. It was one of those super satisfying home runs that was an absolute rope and left the ballpark in almost a second. In the top of the 9th, the Guards had the bases loaded with 1 out after the Reds decided to intentionally walk Jose to get to Naylor, and he was able to beat out a double play to score 1 more run to make it 5-2. And then the fireman came into the game to close it out in the 9th, and after giving up a run due to luck and nearly killing someone, he got the job done once again to end the game with a final score of 5-3 to put Cleveland 21 games over 500, and with the Royals losing once again, they now have a 5.5 game lead in the AL Central. Alright, so Kwan. I don't get why he's not nationally being recognized everywhere, because he truly might be better than Ichiro. Every time I say that, you guys all go crazy in the comments, but I don't know how it's not a valid argument. He has multiple hits in almost every game, and you can tell that nobody wants to pitch to him. If he keeps this up, he will have video game numbers by the end of the season. And yeah, I mean, what more is there even to say? He has just been so much fun to watch, and we should just all enjoy every moment. As for Josh Naylor, he's been really cold this season, but there's something about him on Tuesdays. For some reason, he mashes on Tuesdays. Outside of Kwan, he was the player of the game in this one. And like I said, that home run he hit was a majestic blast. It would be great if he could finally start to get going. It would add a whole nother dynamic to this team. Also, I can't end off this video without talking about Tyler Freeman. He saved McKenzie twice with 2 incredible catches, with one being an official robbed home run. He has come to this team and given us everything Miles Straw was and so much more. I mean, in fact, I don't think Straw would have robbed that home run, and Freeman never even played center field before this year. So it's been an incredible transition, and his hard work is really paying off. That's really all I have to say for this video. The Guardians have a very tough schedule over the next 2 weeks or so winning as much as they can and taking advantage of opportunities thrown their way will be huge. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point in the video, and if you enjoyed and haven't yet, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because your support truly does mean the world. And also, follow me on Instagram, because I am starting to post cool sports content on there every single day. And until next time, I will see you all later.